I'm working remotely, and my husband is also working remotely, and we have two small children, and I have a little one that just walked in.
Things here in Chicago have changed rather rapidly.
A number of the courts, both federal and state, have suspended jury trials for the foreseeable future.
The federal government has been very uncertain as far as announcements as to what's closing, what's open.
The courthouse was open a couple of days ago, and now it is not. There actually was a confirmed case of COVID-19.
There was a positive case in my daughter's school that came out at 8:30 in the morning. I had a deposition scheduled 45 minutes later, and I was able to scramble and get her there and start the deposition late.
The big thing is we're in Indianapolis, the courts are in Chicago, and so it makes it very difficult to react on a spur of the moment if the judge calls and says, the court is canceled today.
Luckily, though, the patent office has done some helpful things so far. They've extended some deadlines, I think at least a month, to try to help people. They'll probably push that out a little further.
The government has been very understanding in terms of seeing the challenges that regulated entities may be facing right now.
Civil trials come second in priority to criminal trials, so we're not sure when our cases are going to be able to go.
Well, as a trial lawyer, it's going to be hard to fill a jury box anytime soon.
I think there's going to come a point where some of the naturally aggressive moves that litigators want to make are going to be viewed as being in poor taste. Running in and getting a TRO over something that's not really an emergency is going to be, I think, impossible just because there's not going to be a judge there.
Most of the people that have been waiting for their master calendar hearings or their initial hearing with the immigration court usually wait a year. It may be another year before they can get back on the docket.
As far as my client base is concerned, if you're operating on a shoestring budget and it's literally file this patent application and pay these fees or keep the lights on, you have, a pretty harsh choice to make there.
We may have to be very patient, particularly with clients who may not be able to pay on their normal schedule.
We should be available to our clients. We should be willing to share the pain that they're feeling by discounting our rates as appropriate.
Depending on how long this lasts, we're not doing the intakes and the initial consultations and bringing the new business in. That's eventually going to have an impact.
It's still business as usual for now. That may change as this continues to progress.
So I've done a good deal of working from home in my career. I would still get ready almost as if you were going to work. Don't maybe go full schlub, put on a decent amount of clothes, maybe some pants.
Stay positive and stay sane. You got to shut the news off after a while.
You can have drinks with friends using Zoom. Act like you're going out for the evening. Again, part of keeping the whole routine in place.